Good morning, and thank you for joining in with me today. And what I'd like to discuss is just a brief moment in some of the challenges that I was facing in the recent uh, experiences, and some of the challenges and tribulations that I was experiencing, kind of going through. And now that I'm transitioning from that point, to now, it's a big transition from who I was to who I am today. And now, as I sit here before you, I'm continuously making progress and making transformations both in my life, in my experiences, in how I think, and how I process and how I function. And one of the biggest challenges that I was having trouble overcoming was, myself, in that I wasn't allowing myself to grow or develop because I was holding myself back. And I thought it was all these situations and all these challenges that were holding me back. And in reality, a lot of it was, made up in my own mind because I wanted to have those challenges because, it gave me a sense of direction or purpose at that time. And now knowing what I know, it wasn't really beneficial or conducive to in growing. It was it was beneficial at the point because it gave me a sense of life, gave me a sense of direction, but at the same time it was taking me in a direction or on a path that was not fulfilling. And now as I move forward each and every day, I do feel more fulfilled as the day goes on, and each day that passes, I find myself doing more than I was the previous day, or I try to embellish and grow more as a person, as a whole, and not just as somebody that has these past experiences holding me back, and now as I look at it, it's I'm at a different point in my life where you know actually things do have meaning. The relationships that I'm creating have meaning and purpose. It isn't just to be friends. It's more deep, it's deeper than that, it's more profound than that. Because in the past, I was always kind of going back to being friends with people that didn't have the same goals as me. They didn't have the same ambitions as me, and for me it was a challenge because it's nice to be liked, but being liked doesn't necessarily get you to where you want to be. And to me, I was feeling unfulfilled because that was the void. That was the big gap, or my problem was I was trying to stay in this comfort zone, but in reality I wanted to be over here. And it's hard to do both. You have to decide where it is and where you want to be, and become who you want to be. And that's really the biggest difference and distinction of who I was in the past and who I transitioned into now and moving forward, where my focus is more on continuous growth, continuous learning, and taking the process as an opportunity to really expand and grow on knowledge that is beneficial to what I'm doing now, and not so much generalized knowledge. It's more specified knowledge that can be applied in my day to day life. And that's really the distinction of where I'm going and where I am now. So stay tuned as I continue this journey and this process with you. I hope you much success and look forward to talking to you here in the future. All right, take care.